In the world of heavy logging, transport is everything. Today we're featuring the toughest trucks and the most skilled drivers, hauling extreme loads through some of the most brutal terrain on Earth. Let's dive in on Tech Trouble. You're looking at a legendary Kenworth W900 logging truck, an icon of American heavy hauling. Powered by a beastly 15-liter Cummins X15 engine, pushing up to 605 horsepower and over 2050 pound-feet of torque, this rig is built for brutal forest loads. It's equipped with a reinforced log trailer, deep lug tires for off-road grip, and a high-clearance chassis to navigate rugged terrain. When raw forest meets unstoppable engineering, this is what domination looks like. The John Deere 1270G charges into dense timber with jaw-dropping finesse, wielding its powerful H425 harvester head like a mechanical predator. Backed by a 268 horsepower engine and a massive 180 kN tractive force, this machine isn't just cutting trees, it's rewriting the rules of logging. Its intelligent dual-pump hydraulics keep the boom and head working in perfect sync, while the rotating, leveling cab ensures unmatched control on any terrain. And with up to 11.7 meters of reach, it handles even the tallest giants without breaking stride. This isn't forestry, it's a high-speed, precision-built takedown.
This is what raw forest dominance truly looks like. In a world where terrain breaks lesser machines, the Tiger Cat 630H enters like a heavyweight champion, built not just to survive the elements, but to dominate them. No trails, no flat surfaces, just tangled debris, steep gradients and chaos, and yet this beast moves like it owns every inch. At the front, its massive steel blade shoves aside anything in its path, clearing trails, pushing fallen brush, and creating instant roadways in the middle of nowhere. Each pass leaves the forest floor stripped and ready for extraction. But the real muscle is in the rear. The hydraulic grapple clamps down with terrifying force, lifting piles of felled timber like matchsticks. No fumbling, no second tries, just a firm, confident grab from a machine designed to work smarter and harder under pressure. What makes the 630H different? The turnaround 220 system. With a full 220 degrees of seat rotation, the operator never needs to reverse blindly.
Watch this beast tear through the forest like it's nothing. The Rodney H21D, paired with the RK250 head, grips, fells, and processes massive trees in seconds. With powerful hydraulics, agile six-wheel drive, and pinpoint control, it turns dense woodland into clean, Sordic timber in one smooth motion. Precision meets brute force. This is logging at full throttle.
Watch this massive ACD wheel loader roll into frame, gripping an enormous log like it's a twig. Its reinforced grapple jaws lock tight, lifting the load with zero hesitation. Surrounded by ground crew in tight spaces, every move is calculated. One mistake could be deadly. This isn't just heavy lifting, it's a masterclass in control, precision, and pure hydraulic muscle. With its oversized grapple jaws and brute force hydraulics, it clamps onto a massive tree trunk like a predator grabbing prey. Each motion is deliberate, balancing raw power with surgical precision as it maneuvers through tight spots and coordinates seamlessly with ground crews. It's not just moving logs, it's dominating the loadout with mechanical authority. Charging through the heart of a dense forest, the John Deere 1270E harvester showcases exactly why it's one of the most feared machines in the logging world. With thick mist in the air and unstable ground underfoot, this powerhouse doesn't just navigate, it conquers. Its rugged crawler tracks grip the sloped moss-covered terrain with absolute authority, giving it stability where lesser machines would stall. As it approaches a towering tree, the advanced harvesting head clamps down with mechanical precision, felling the trunk in seconds. But it doesn't stop there. Delimbing knives and feed rollers kick in immediately, stripping and processing the log before it even hits the forest floor. At its core, the 9-liter PowerTech Plus engine provides relentless torque that thrives under pressure, especially in tough, high-load operations. The CH7 parallel boom system doesn't just extend. The synchronized motion allows for swift, smooth positioning even when working across uneven slopes or dense canopies. The operator, seated in a climate-controlled panoramic cab, is surrounded by cutting-edge features like the Timbermatic control system and Timberlink monitoring, giving real-time feedback on productivity and efficiency. Every motion is tracked, optimized, and executed with brutal precision. Rolling out in convoy from Kadam with the Unit 2 GT casing and exhaust duct, ALE Gang makes its first misstep. The driver veers slightly too far to the right. The entire front section needs a stabilizer pin removed to allow for a careful reverse maneuver. Sorted after about 10 minutes, but things are only just beginning. In this rare and historic moment, the legendary FAHZ-50 Goliath 8x8 heavy-duty tractor storms into view, hulling an impossibly massive payload with terrifying calm. Towering over the road and curling around tight corners with surgical precision, this isn't just oversized transport, it's a legacy in motion. Built in 1989 by Found, only 3 Goliath tractors were ever manufactured. These titanic 8-wheel drive machines were commissioned by GEC and operated by the heavy haul specialists at Abnormal Load Engineering ALE. With a monstrous gross combined weight rating of 300 tons, the Goliath was engineered to move industrial payloads others wouldn't dare touch. The tractor itself weighs 48 tons, powered by a military-grade diesel engine, and reinforced with an 8x8 driveline designed to conquer the steepest grades and tightest turns, even under max stress. After decades of service across the UK and around the world, all 3 Goliaths were retired and shipped to South Africa in 2010. But in 2021, one was resurrected, fully restored by a former ALE veteran. Then in 2024, another was brought back to life by Tembo HLT and returned to active service for extreme haulage missions. What you're witnessing here is one of those restored beasts, alive and roaring. The footage captures the Goliath pulling a multi-axle modular trailer, an SPM-type platform carrying a colossal industrial reactor or turbine, tarped in bright blue and orange. Each axle is individually steered, perfectly distributing the weight and allowing razor-sharp turns even through urban bottlenecks. Spotters flank every side. Road crews stay ahead, clearing obstacles, and even removing signs. Nothing is left to chance. Every move is calculated. From the lead cab to the mid-trailer control station and rear push unit, every operator is locked in, communicating constantly. The power is massive, but control? That's the difference between success and catastrophe. It grabs like a beast and lifts like nothing. This industrial log grapple tears through the timber yard with brute precision, snatching up a massive bundle of fresh-cut logs in a single seamless motion. Each trunk is locked in tight as the powerful hydraulic arms swing the load toward the next stage of processing. No fumbling, no delay, just raw power moving wood like it's weightless. This is logging at full throttle, clean, fast, and absolutely relentless. 2 Peterbilts, 1 mining monster. This is no ordinary haul. These rigs are towing a stripped-down Caterpillar 797, one of the largest mining trucks on Earth. Rolling with brute force and pinpoint coordination, the drivers guide this steel giant across rugged ground like it's floating. It's a breathtaking display of skill. Threading two fully loaded log trailers with pinpoint accuracy, this skilled operator maneuvers a hydraulic dolly system to reverse and align both units perfectly. It's a flawless display of coordination, control, and logging precision, where one wrong move could twist the entire rig. When a 38,000-pound John Deere 648L2 skidder gets swallowed by a swamp of red clay, you don't call for help, you call for war machines. This isn't a simple stuck job, it's a full-blown extraction mission, where one bad move could bury both machines. First to step up is the Caterpillar D6N dozer. With over 150 horsepower and weighing nearly 44,000 pounds, it pushes in hard, tracks grinding, blade down, fighting the earth itself. But the mud holds tight. The Deere won't move. Then comes the real muscle, the Cat 322C excavator, 168 horsepower, 22 tons of pure hydraulic force. Its boom reaches in like a steel claw, locking under the skidder's frame. With one lift and a hard pull, the forest explodes into action. Roots rip, mud flies, and the skidder finally breaks free. Sliding through snow and ice like a beast on rails, the Tiger Cat 635C bogie skidder powers through a frozen forest with unmatched force and grip. Built for brutal terrain and high-volume extraction, this six-wheel drive machine comes armed with a bogie axle system and a Cummins engine pushing serious torque, making it a true heavyweight champion of winter logging. Each wheel is outfitted with snow chains and reinforced tracks, delivering unstoppable traction on icy inclines. This isn't firewood cutting. This is industrial-grade timber domination. A massive vertical disc processor spins into action, turning entire stacks of frozen logs into uniform rounds with ruthless efficiency. Its high-torque rotary blade slices through thick hardwood like paper, while the operator-controlled grapple arm feeds the beast without hesitation. Mounted beside it, a powerful hydraulic loader seamlessly lifts log after log from a towering pile, feeding the processor with factory-level precision. In the background, a fully stacked semi-truck waits to be dispatched, loaded with clean-cut firewood ready for market or mill. Every second counts, every move is calculated. This is where machine power meets production speed, and nothing stands in its way. This is no ordinary street mission. This is heavy haulage warfare in the heart of North London. Towering above traffic and threading through tight turns, ALE's Trojan Horse fleet unleashes its elite force of STGO Cat 3 prime movers. Up front, the monstrous red tractor doesn't just pull, it commands. Its low-revving engine delivers relentless torque, designed to haul hundreds of tons with mechanical precision. Behind it, a synchronized ballet unfolds. Multi-axle modular trailers stretch across the entire block, carrying a Siemens power transformer the size of a building, weighing over 300 tons. Look closely at the rear pusher truck and the hydraulic support frame. This isn't brute force alone, it's engineered finesse. One wrong angle and the entire load could tilt or bind. But with decades of expertise, ALE makes it look effortless, rolling through urban density with military-grade coordination. And that's the power of precision under pressure. From colossal loads to impossible turns, these machines and operators prove that no road is too narrow and no cargo too heavy. If you're addicted to raw machinery, unstoppable torque, and the kind of transport that turns heads, you're in the right place. Hit that like button if this haul impressed you. Subscribe to Tech Trouble for more insane machines, epic fails, and next-level driving skills.